you know, it's always personal. Deep down, it's always personal, and especially for females, right? There are some who are actually intimidated by men, but they dare not call the men out or whatnot, so they project it on other females. Okay, I've been bullied plenty of times by females who will go on to whisper and cower when they even mention a male colleague's name, because they're intimidated by men, and suddenly they scream and shout. And one of it is that Vietnamese woman named Vu Huong, who is also a huge racist, right? So you went to work almost every single day for hours. She kept talking smack about Malay people, right? Anyhow, and then I forgot this other girl's name. It's a Malay girl where I worked at a cake shop with. Okay, she's one of the few. The whole place is quite toxic, but she's one of the odd one, right? So, and when I first joined it, you're supposed to teach, right? So after teaching, the Chinese manager will be like, "Don't say just okay, just say okay, then you don't know." Like, what the hell? You just teach someone for the first time and you say this kind of stuff. What am I supposed to say? I said, okay, no. Okay, I understood, right? So basically, they were nitpicking. This was a group of females. But there was the guy named Dizo, right? Dizo is a lazy, abusive guy. He will say the F word, the B word. At one point, another Vietnamese colleague actually filed a lawsuit, civil lawsuit against him, but he don't go through with it because it's too exhausting. So, and then he called me the B word, and he's a very lazy guy. So another one, if I find his Instagram, I will make comments so at least you guys know who this lazy, abusive guy was. Anyhow, so they kept nitpicking, this group of girls, right? Ladies, I would say. Kept nitpicking. And then one day, the Malay one, right? She's the one with children. You know who you are. She married young, she married a Chinese guy. Anyhow, she kept nitpicking on everything I do. Okay, nitpicking because they make it look like I'm bad, I'm lazy, right? But if I'm bad and lazy, who the hell does all the work? Magic. But meanwhile, they were like chatting, taking their own sweet times. You know, they just want to believe that you're lazy and magically the work is done. So suddenly one day she was like, randomly out of the blue, "Oh, you told me not to be an air stewardess. That's not fair. You told me not to be an air stewardess." I was like, what the hell? So she was projecting her personal issues onto me simply because she's not tall enough to be an air stewardess. Bloody idiotic women, I tell you this. And then she started copying me. You know, I have a style of writing. We used to write happy birthday and messages on the piece of chocolate that we put on the cake. She started copying, and I started acting proud. Copying exactly how I wrote. And then she acted like, I said, my one is such a nice. Come on, be original, damn witch. Yeah, because you're regretful of how your life turned out. Try to take it out on me, and then when you have a lazy male stuff, you don't even want to call them out. And then the other one was a Chinese girl. She kept slamming the mold, the cake mold. And then I called her out because, you know, you do it to me, I do it back to you. And then she went silent.